Hey guys, Monty here from gnometech.blogspot.com, and about a week ago, about 5 days, I posted this article about my Cubby first impressions after I downloaded the software. I'm going to put a link for you guys if you guys want to check this out, but that's not what this is about. This is the Cubby full-on review. Alright, so let's just dive on in. Now this is, when you open it up, you're going to get greeted with this screen, and this is what I call the Cubby control panel. It's actually not called that, but it sounds really awesome. Now what this is, it pretty much shows you everything you make available to Cubby and what they're pushing for you into the cloud. So you can see I have a Gnome Tech folder and I have a My Cubby, which is all my personal data, and this one is what I share between our multiple editors over at Gnome Tech. So I'll just give you guys an example of how to add and remove files. You actually can't do it straight from here. You actually have to go into the files. So this is at Monty Documents Gnome Tech folder. So I'm going to go into that folder. Go to my documents, Gnome Tech, and this is everything that is in the Gnome Tech Cubby folder. Now if you want to add and remove files from here, it's pretty simple. You can just drag and drop images, pictures, files, videos, text documents, whatever you can imagine that you think you want in your Cubby cloud, you can do it. So I'm actually going to drag over this super cool cup of water. And now it is in there, and you can see right here at the bottom it says kingwatercup.png JPEG added. So now that is in my Gnome Tech folder over on Cubby. Now making a folder in your Cubby is pretty easy, and these are actually, I believe, called Cubbies. I don't think they're called folders, but I'm just going to call them folders because you can't have a Cubby within a Cubby, because that's just impossible. So I'm going to click Add Folder. You're going to be prompted to choose which folder you're going to add stuff into. I will go to my documents. I will choose to go through, actually I will go in my pictures. And I'll just click OK. And now this is going to be pretty big because this is all my pictures are now being synced over to Cubby. So it says 582 files added to my Cubby cloud. And you can also share your different folders, or Cubbies as Cubby calls them. As you can see, my Gnome Tech folder is shared, but my Cubby isn't. And you can also make this one shared, but you're limited to inviting 3 people into your Cubbies, and I've already exceeded the amount of people I've invited when I created the Gnome Tech folder. But this is actually going to take a while to load, so while that's doing it, let's head over to the mobile app that's available for iOS and Android, and I'll give you guys a quick walkthrough of that. Alright guys, now I'm going to just dive right into the mobile app. This is actually going to be the Android version of the app because I'm having to record this video on my iPhone, so I also apologize for any shakiness. See? iPhone. So I can't show you guys the actual iOS application, but I can show you guys the Android application, which is running on my rooted Kindle Fire, and they're both pretty much the same. So you can open up the app, and it's pretty straightforward. This is almost like the same as the Cubby control panel, except you can also access all your stuff from here. So as you can see right here, this is actually the pictures folder that we just added a second ago while we were on the computer. So I'm going to open this baby up. Hopefully it loaded. And now you can see all the files that were on my computer are now in my Cubby. Go into my Gnome Tech. Folder is empty, so it has not finished syncing yet. You're going to get that error if it hasn't syncing yet. Your pictures won't actually all the way show up. But now I'm going to show you guys how to actually upload files. So I'm going to go into My Cubby, upload, so cloud at the top, browse files, gallery. I'll throw the Gnome Tech logo in there. You can see right there, our Gnome Tech logo is now available on all devices that are in our Cubby. Now you can also search for things within the Cubby. If you go down to search, I'll just search for a file that I know is in my folders. I'll search for Homecoming. Homecoming 2011 is a file in my pictures, so if I open that up, folder is empty of course because the pictures have not yet synced over. You also have the ability, you have a save tab which shows that anything that I've downloaded from my Cubby. We got a picture. Go down to account. You can log in, log out, all that jazz. Shows you that you get 5 free gigabytes of storage, which is pretty generous. and I've only used 26.2 megabytes so far in the cloud. Alright guys, well, that was my video, full in-depth video review of Cubby. It's a computer. You can get on your iPhone, get on your Android, whatever you want it on, they got it for it. I don't think they have a Windows Phone app, but you know, there's not a lot of Windows Phone apps. Anyway guys, don't forget to like us on Facebook, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Don't forget to also comment, rate, and subscribe, and check out our articles. We post a new one almost every day. They're pretty high quality stuff, guys, and we really appreciate the support. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video.